Hi, so I'm Hannah. Thank you so much for interviewing with me today. What's your name?
My name's Seth.
Okay, Seth. So we have a class, and in our class we have to propose an idea to solve a problem in modern day community. And my problem was that there are not as many jobs available for people that work full time or part time, or people that just need fast money. And there are not. There's like a need for services. Let's say it's basically an app that I'm making that provides both services and a job without any permanent position in the job. So there's a little scenario I came up with. Let's say you work full time for a magazine company and you have an assignment due that day and you're just very stressed out. You don't have time to grab coffee. You'd use the app to ask somebody to go grab you a cup of coffee. You'd customize it. Of course, it would cost a little bit more just because that's the way business works. You have to make a profit off of convenience. But that would make a fast service and to provide a really quick job that kind of works like Uber, where if you request a job, but the person would work with their own flexible hours. So I just wanted to know if you had any feedback on that idea. Like, what do you think about it working in modern day markets?
Let's see. Well, like working like with them, especially in a college town like this, definitely would be like very beneficial. I like your example when you compared it to Uber because it gives a little bit more flexibility for people that want that way to make a little bit of money here and there, so that way they can pay for various things, but also they don't have to be tied down to like a 9 to 5 job or a shift at a department store or something like that. So I really like that kind of perspective on it.
Okay. How do you think it would apply to your lifestyle specifically? Like, I know for mine, I work part-time and I'm a student full-time, but I still need extra money every so often. And so I find it very convenient as a job, but I would also find it convenient, let's say, if I was doing finals week and I really needed like food. I don't do well with feeding myself. So I would probably request that somebody bring me food. How would it apply to your lifestyle?
I think it would apply to my lifestyle because I'm also like very busy a lot of the time. A lot of times I want to go. Like especially in the middle of the week, I have a lot of things that need my time and my attention like every single day. So yeah, I would probably use that to maybe like once or twice kind of get people to give me some food or something like that, or something that I would need like in that moment. So
yeah, makes sense. Do you see any flaws that could work with this opportunity in and out?
Like potential flaws would be like if, say, like the person requesting the order wasn't specific enough, like on the order, then the order gets like kind of wrong. But like that would probably be something that you just have to warn people, like be very specific on like what you want the person to get you.
Yeah.
And then kind of go on that. But other than that, like as long as people are very specific and like kind of detailed in what they want, then I don't really see any real problem. More just like hindrances rather than run-of-the-mill problems.
Yeah. But we had one of my last interviews. I had somebody suggest that maybe the app wasn't safe, and I can see where that was a problem. Again, it's still a prototype. It's not exactly like it's still work in progress. But I figured there'd be like a services for terms and conditions, where the user that's applying for like the not job position, but for lack of a better word, as an employee position under the app, they would have to supply their information, and the app would have to ask permission to run a background check and check all of their social medias. And so that way, not that like there would be certain services that would not be available, like babysitting I don't think would be appropriate on an app like this. Dog walking maybe, but certainly it would be a quick job where the person and both people be able to communicate on both sides. But I didn't know if maybe you had any other ideas along that line of like safety and concerns. That was like a top idea that my last interview suggested. So.
I mean, obviously, like the safety is kind of important, so I do think it would be very beneficial to run like as extensive a background check as possible to people that want to like work for the app. I guess is kind of a way to put it. But yeah, it would definitely be beneficial because, and also it might be a good idea to whoever is like, I don't know, I guess the CEO or something like that, like, or whoever's in charge of like hiring the people to work and stuff like that, that they would like personally like interview the people that are willing, or maybe not like personally, not necessarily meet up in face to face, or maybe just like video conference or something like that, just so that way they can kind of like put like the name like to the face and kind of get a feel for how the person is like as a like naturally, instead of just like based on what a background check says.
Yeah.